When it comes to your final arrangements, shouldn't you make the decisions? The arrangements you make will reflect your exact wishes and desires. Prearranging your own service will help to ease the burden of your loved ones. It will also alleviate any questions, problems, or differences which can occur among family members. Call Clarity Funeral Services today to learn more about prearrangements. 286-4449. 286-4449. Owned and operated by Kelly Clarity. Clarity Funeral Services.
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
It's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. And today it's Leviticus 19. It says, "Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord." That was Leviticus 19, verse 18. It's easy to say you love people when they're good to you, but this one hits when it hurts. Don't hold a grudge. Don't replay what they did. Don't secretly hope they get what's coming. Instead, choose love. And love here isn't a feeling, it's a decision. It's you saying, I'm not letting bitterness live rent-free in my mind, because grudges don't just punish them, they poison you. So today, ask yourself, who am I still carrying anger toward? And what would it look like to release that to God and move forward free? This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295.
And today, it's the first day of the week. So we're going to go ahead and do our top 10 country music countdown on what was supposed to be January 26th. It's now January 28th, back in 2009. The first song we got coming up is Let It Go by Tim McGraw. A smooth mid-tempo reminder to move on from toxic situations and stop letting the past hold you back. As always, you can get your requests in 286-6642. Here is Tim McGraw with Let It Go. No TJ Ferguson yet?
What's up, Tickety Tockety? Good morning. I'm just gonna fix this MLK real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna hold my head up high. I'm gonna leave it all behind. Today, I'm gonna stand out in the rain. Let it wash it all away. Yeah, wash it all away. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. Skeletons and ghosts hiding in the shadows, threatening me with all the things that they know. Choices and mistakes, they all know my name. But I'm through holding and holding on all that pain. Today, I'm gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna hold my head up high. Got no more tears to cry. Today, I'm gonna stand out in the rain. Let it wash it all away. Yeah, wash it all away. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let I've been forgiven. I know, I'm gonna stop living today. Gonna keep on walking. Gonna hold my head up high. Gonna leave it all behind.
Yo, appreciate you, David, for the like. Thank you, Pooter Girl.
Let it wash it all away. Yeah, wash it all away. You're gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo, appreciate you, David.
That was the number 10 song back in 2009 on January 28th. That was Let It Go by Tim McGraw. As always, get your request in, and it's good to be back. You may have noticed that since the winter storms that we have not been on the air. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for all the trading lines. I know everybody missed the trading lines. We kept getting calls and stuff. But it's good to be back on the air, Oran Jackson.
It's good to be back. Yeah, I'm glad.
I wish somebody would call in right now, but I know everybody's either off work still and kids are out of school. I wouldn't be getting up either. But if you're out there listening, get your request in 286-6642. Your number 9 song, She Wouldn't Be Gone by Blake Shelton. Blake delivers a regret-filled breakup song about realizing too late what he once had and when it's already slipping away. Here he is, She Wouldn't Be Gone by Blake Shelton.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Cassie.
Yo, thank you for the follow. What's up, Fishing Brian? You love this song? Yeah, that song is great. Put you in your feels almost. Makes you want to give her a call or something.
What you got going on this morning, Cassie?
my face if I love her this much all along. Maybe, yeah, maybe she would be
Nothing at all. Just waiting. Still nothing melted here. It looks like. Oh, really?
Yo, appreciate the like, Jess.
She Wouldn't Be Gone by Blake Shelton, your number 9 song back on January 28th, 2009. And Oran Jackson, how did you do during the snowstorm? Being snowed in, did you watch what you ate and can like you do your regular daily life, or was you just screw it? I'm at
Absolutely not. I was not watching what I was eating.
I don't think everybody I talk to is just like, you know what? If I'm going to be snowed in, if I can't go do what I want, if I can't go out and go work out at the gym, if I can't go do this and do my daily routine, at least I'm going to be happy. What is that? On Facebook, it's got that lady. She's like, you know, there's what are you going to do? Oh, we're just going to go eat some pie and get all fat and sassy. Like that's what everybody was feeling. So if it was you who didn't, who maybe broke off the diet for the past few days, don't worry, you're not alone. We had a TikToker talking about my Pepsi at 8:30 this morning yesterday. Like, bro, it's still snow day. Like I'm still on the snow grind. And I was not apologizing. All I did was watch movies, cereal, snacks. I like just diet out the window. Like no go, not a chance. We'll see how it goes today. Let us know what you ate and what's your favorite part of just being at the house, shacked up with the kids, maybe the whole family being in the house together, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. You know, the world kind of stops for a little bit for you. If you were lucky, I know a lot of people did have to go to work and stuff over the weekend, but if you were lucky enough to stay home, you know, what was your favorite part? Give us a call, 286-6642. Your number 8 song for this top 10 country music countdown from back in 2009 is I Told You So by the one and only Carrie Underwood. A powerful ballad about love, heartbreak, and that quiet moment when emotions prove you right.
What's up, Jess? Thank you for the like. He's fine. Thank you. What's up, Estella?
Going a little nuts, but I'm still thinking I really can't complain. Okay, it has stayed safe just one more day.
Thanks for your hard work.
Always.
I appreciate that.
Good morning, 967 KBEL. Welcome back. How are you?
Do you have your own TikTok too? Yeah. Yeah, I have my personal one.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Us too. We've been at the station, but we wasn't able to, you know, to do anything. So yeah, we're glad to be back too. All right, no problem. Bye. We got Galveston by Glenn Campbell. I'll rate all day. Yeah, it just you got to.
Appreciate the follow, Jess. This is today's vinyl revival.
We got Galveston by Glenn Campbell. That was I Told You So by Carrie Underwood. I didn't know she did a remake of that. A remake of the old classic from Keith Whitley. We got our first request in. We appreciate her tuning in on our first day back. It's Galveston by Glenn Campbell. Before that, here's some interesting data for about everybody that quit their diets and stuff after being snowed in. Is they commonly break diet goals in similar contexts. In surveys about holidays, or about half the U.S. admit that they abandoned their diets and indulge foods during this time where they're stuck in the house pretty much. And I think I think everybody prepared for that. Like, you didn't get your regular foods that, you had to think about, something that, you wasn't getting regular food where, we're going to, bake this chicken unless you had propane. But if you had electric, you had to, I got soups and stuff because I knew I got a grill. So if nothing else, if the electric goes out, turn the propane grill on and then just cut the soup can open, boom, put it on the grill, boom, got some hot soup and stew. So shout out to Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup and all them. Like, they held me down. Of course, cereal, hot dogs, Frito chili pie fixings and stuff like that. So it was basically ballpark food. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Let us know what y'all had, what you planned for, because I know everybody got the Little Debbie's. I went to Pruitt's in Broken Bow last night, and there was not one box of Little Debbie's in that big container. Like, everybody went through that Little Debbie's box before the snow hit. We got our first request. Here's Glenn Campbell with Galveston here on 96.7 KBEL.
Still hear your sea winds blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston.
What's up, Emma? Good morning. I'm from Nebraska. We had no snow, just cold weather like usual. But how much snow y'all get? We get like 5 inches?
Something like that.
We got like 4 or 5 inches. It was like straight ice, though. It was like concrete. Appreciate you, Dawson. Cassie says she overate all days. Yo. Blunt Real says, so you guys just sit here with music all day and get paid for it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jess said they do way more than that, but okay.
You're too kind, Jess.
Thank you, Jess. It kind of does just look like we just sit here and play music all day. Emma said, oh, not bad, but if it was all ice, then yeah, I guess it probably was.
Yeah, it snowed for like maybe an hour. The rest of the weekend, the entire weekend, was nothing but ice. That was Glenn Campbell with Galveston. And what do you think is the best movies? Because I watched a lot of different movies over the week because there was nothing to do. My kids were at my mom's house because they got a wood heater, and I was thinking the worst. Like, if the electric goes out, I don't want to have to worry about them being cold and what I need to do for them. I knew I'd be all right. Me and my wife, she worked over the weekend and stuff. Her shout out to her boss and them, her work, making sure that they come and pick her up and back and forth. So, and but I'm at home chilling all day, all night.
See, I was out and about.
Was you?
I didn't really stay inside. I mean, I was driving around all 3 days.
To me, it's like there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Like nobody's doing anything. There's nothing, nothing's open. So I just watch TV, enjoying the time. But what do you think is the number one movie? See, first of all, we're going to come back to this because I don't believe any of these movies that people actually choose these movies per se while being snowed in or stuck inside. So we'll be back with that. We got our number 7 song on the top 10 country music countdown from January 28th, 2009. And it's Country Boy by Alan Jackson, an upbeat, pride-filled anthem celebrating small town roots and country living. And we know a little bit about that here in McCurtain County. And shout out to all the schools coming up with these bangers of, being out of school and stuff. Shout out to all the kids enjoying another snow day in the county. And at this point, I just think they're like, okay, if one calls out, we all, they got it packed right now. They, okay, who's going to go first? And then it just let's say snowfalls, not waterfalls. Snowfalls. Everybody just boom, 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 boom. It's, we never got no snow days like this. We never was out 3 days straight. You're lucky, kids. But here's your number 7 song, Country Boy by Alan Jackson. The Grand Budapest Hotel. That's the number 1 movie for being stuck in. Like, nah.
The freaks. Just said, LOL, love you guys. We love you too. Emma said, if it was all snow, then y'all would have been probably good. But then, but have all ice. That sucked, yeah. Yeah. I was like driving on a lease, and it was like so smooth. Like, I love driving up like the road. It was slick, but Mace said the goats. What's up, Mace? Do you take suggestions? Yeah, we take song requests, country music.
Cassie, where's Sean Duckett at? He ain't been here all week.
studio suggestions. Oh yeah, of course. I kind of wish we got snow. I love the snow. We got like an inch or less. Nebraska. I feel like that's like a. Is that a mostly cold state? You really need some sound bats in there. Oh my gosh, dude.
Is it really that
Is it
bad?
that bad? We get that a lot. I'm not saying y'all are wrong, but we might just have to.
Also, we're not talking through the mics either. Like you're listening from the microphone on the phone.
Some echo blocks, yeah. I wish we were in the studio in the back.
Yeah.
Because that's like completely.
Didn't even try YouTube today. I'm not allowed to see. Cassie says Sean ain't gonna be on YouTube. Then she ain't going back to YouTube. She's on Facebook Live.
Nice.
You know, that's his fault, Cassie.
Is he working today?
No. I don't think so. No, I think they're out when Broken Bow's out.
Yeah, Nebraska's normally on the colder side-ish, and the weather just so bipolar too, yeah. Yeah, we're super bipolar. It was like 70 degrees, and then the next week, like 2 weeks after that, it snowed. Supposed to get back up to the 50s next week. What's the history on that station?
Elvis was born here.
What's the history on that station? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research and put together a statement for you. Can I request a country song? Yes, sir. Of course. Moving by Roseland. Is that a country song?
Country Boy by Alan Jackson here on 96.7 KBEL. How you doing today, Oran?
I'm doing fantastic, Micah. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Good to be back on the air. I feel so alive. I feel so. It was like we were here the past couple of days, folks. Just to let you know, but we were powerless. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't entertain, and it was just like. It was I know the live feed the past 2 days have not been worth anything. Like I don't even cut no videos from them because it's just like we don't have it. The Facebook streaming is like hit and miss. We got people that stay for 5 minutes, and they come in before they go into work. They come in after, they just got off work or anything. So we don't have that consistent audience to like we do the radio and stuff. So like the past 2 days, it's just been us talking to whenever somebody come on. So majority of it was just like looking at our phones and stuff. But we're glad to be back. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day if you're off. If not, enjoy your day anyway, because this is probably about the last day that everybody's going to be off work or out of school. But back to the movies. What do you think the number one movie for having a very safe and cozy popular movie list?
Ooh. It's got to be like a Hallmark.
Close. It is a holiday movie.
Okay.
A signature holiday Christmas movie. We got Home Alone at number one, which I think you can watch in July if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to fault you for watching Home Alone. Number two, we got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Never seen it. I have not seen any of the Harry Potters. The Holiday, snowy vibes and romance and zero stress. Never saw that one. Groundhog Day. I haven't seen that since the 90s, but it's funny, smart, endlessly watchable, rewatchable. Crowd Pleasers, Jurassic Park, a That's what I'm talking about. Back to the Future. Knives Out. Hey, that is a good one. That is like one of the best movies that's come out within the last 10 years. Have you seen that?
Mm.
Oh man, it's like Clue. You know, it's a murder happens, and there's just a whole bunch of different plots and twists in that movie, and it's pretty good. If you have not watched Knives Out, go watch it. It's pretty good. I recommend it. Forrest Gump comes in at number 8. You know, I can't. Forrest Gump is one of those cult classics. You can watch that anytime. The Princess Bride. I'll give you one hint of the demographic that watches that movie. Cozy Funny works for literally everyone. No, sir. No, sir. I don't be watching no Princess Bride, bruh. That's for the females. So that was one of their movies. Now, like Jurassic Park, that's gonna be majority of the guys' movie that want to watch that. Not saying that women or that they wouldn't watch it. It's just that's not what we choose. I'm not choosing. If I got options, I'm not choosing The Princess Bride. And if my wife's got options, she's not choosing Jurassic Park. And last but not least, I'm surprised at this one not being higher, is Elf at number 10. So let us know what your favorite, being stuck in the house, snowed in, and all that, favorite show or movie to watch while you have downtime. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL, and we got the Oklahoma News Network.
I'm just gonna play the song before I play it on. This is AI.
Is it?
Yeah. It's AI. We requested an AI song.
Walking down the street again, same old faces, same old pain, but I keep it moving on.
Frederick said you have to watch Knives Out. It's good. I bet. Yo, I don't know how I'm even up right now. I've been up since 10 a.m. yesterday, and it's 7:35. Holy. Not the AI song, LOL. Yeah, that's AI. I don't know how I feel about playing that on the station.
I wouldn't.
But
Lisa Standridge of Norman says residents are concerned about property taxes, which she calls an ever-increasing.
like people actually like AI music nowadays. Be going downhill. People requested AI songs now. Like,
Yeah.
yo, where are we going?
Like, bro,
Dude, pick a real person, someone that actually produced and wrote the song.
That would target property tax rates on our citizens.
The Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the New Orleans Pelicans last night, 104-95. I'm Jackie O'Brien.
I love it. I just wanted to encourage the listeners.
oh, Knives Out, yeah. Very good movie. Very good movie. I watched it in theaters, and I don't go to the movies a lot. After Endgame, The Avengers, that was like the last time I was excited about going to the movies. That was 2018 or 2019. And Knives Out was the first one. I was in out of town, and all my cousins wanted to go. I was like, all right, cool, let's go. I wanted popcorn. And if there's popcorn, movie popcorn with the movie butter, yeah, let's go. But yeah, it is a great movie. I would say that. Like, plot twists and the plot thickens and everything.
Fatal shooting in West Tulsa is under investigation. It happened yesterday near West 7th and South 56th West Avenue. Tulsa Police Captain Richard Muhlenberg tells News Oklahoma it appears to have been a murder-suicide.
You get out here, you discover it's not just one person, but 2 people were shot. Right now, we have 2 victims, both deceased, both 45. We have a male 45 and a female 45.
Investigators are now determining whether the shootings were 8 have been released. A man sentenced just last year to 35 years in prison in a deadly drug trafficking crime at a bachelor party in 2021 is denied to be released, lifted powder, pleading guilty to second-degree murder and several other charges.
Wait, so y'all got stuck at home for a few days? Nah.
Not stuck. A majority of people did, but there's nowhere to go. Like everybody, there's nothing open. Walmart's not open. The grocery store's not open. Your gas stations are open. That's about it.
We invite you to attend
What,
the
gas
Sunday
squads?
worship service.
Like, yeah, like it's just
in person or tune in to
you got food at home. I don't have to be out. I'm not going out. There ain't nothing to do anyway.
McCurtain County National Bank, locally owned and operated, serving the banking needs of McCurtain County.
But majority of people don't have the vehicle to drive in that kind of situation. Like even trucks and stuff, though. It's not full wheel drive. They wasn't going nowhere. They just.
Bro, I was behind like 3 Jeeps. Like 3.
I seen Jeeps like having trouble.
I'm like, bro, you got a Jeep.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know how to drive in any type of terrain.
yeah.
Y'all were made for this.
Like I seen one like spinning out. I'm just like, bro, it's a Jeep. Like
I'm
you
passing,
should have
I'm
no.
passing. There's no reason I should be passing a truck.
Yeah, like I should be following you.
Jeep drivers, bro. Not playing.
That's right. Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. It is 7:39. We got Micah's Man Up coming up in about 6 minutes, something like that. We want to thank you for tuning in and being with us today. And we hope you had a great, wonderful couple of days, not weather-wise, or if you had to be out in the weather for working and stuff. And shout out to all the county workers and city workers that, snow plows, clearing driveways, clearing parking lots and stuff. Shout out to you guys, police officers, emergency, tow trucks, all that, the emergency EMS, all them, everybody, of course, I'm pretty sure the hospitals and stuff, they had to, work and stuff. So shout out to all you guys, because we don't ever think about it. We think of our, not going to our job and stuff, but you got to think about all the people that they don't get the option to, we'll just close today. Highway patrolmen, they got to be out there. Police officers, there is no, we'll just shut the police station down all day. So shout out to all you if you're listening. We appreciate y'all, man, very much. Clearing the roads, making sure everybody's safe, helping people who got stuck out on the highways and stuff. We appreciate y'all. Here is your number 6 song back on January 28, 2009. Feel That Fire by Dierks Bentley. A passionate, radio-friendly love song with Bentley's signature energy and modern country edge. Here on 96.7 KBEL. I'm gonna go eat Rona's today. Nobody's picking up their prizes, so we're giving free advertisements. So we might as well go use them.
I think She's Country should have been number 1, but
For real. I don't even remember Love Your Love the Most. People are crazy. Maybe you could take the number 1 song and push it back. Start a Band was good. You could put that at number 1 and move the second, third, and fourth up 1, and put that 1 because I haven't heard Roll With Me from Montgomery Gentry either.
She wants to make love on trains. Someday she only wants to break. She wants what she wants. Man, I know. She needs to feel that So as long as there's a reputation, small share of free, a chance to go and family. She's gonna feel that fire. The one that lets you know for sure. She's everything I know and more. Real desire. Let you know I know the low now of the world. Yeah, to make you feel that fire. Feel that she wants her nails through the blind. She wants to ride the bull at the rodeo.
That was Dirk Bentley with Feel That Fire here on 96.7 KBEL. Stay tuned. We'll be back with Micah's Man Up Moment here on 96.7 KBEL.
Fiber optics have replaced and are replacing the old broken cable lines at Idaho. This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home and business in Idaho. The internet is lightning fast and the television reception is amazing. And it includes Oklahoma City television stations. Visit the Pine office in Idaho for more information on the fiber optic plans becoming available to all Idaho businesses and residents. The Pine office is on Southeast Washington in Idaho, right next door to the new Milano's Pizza.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
That's right. It's time for Micah's Man Up Moment here on this beautiful Wednesday morning, January 28th. Good morning, Oran Jackson.
Good morning, Mike.
Day one after the snowstorm, or after the ice storm, or should we say a lot of fog this morning too.
Oh, yeah, it was dark.
Yeah. We got the mom Micah's Man Up today. We're just going to talk about this is probably the last day that everybody's going to be off work and kids are going to be out of school. I don't see it being much longer, maybe tomorrow. But even if you're lucky enough to get tomorrow, we're going to talk about those snow days. And they have a funny way of slowing the whole world down. No rushing out the door, no packed schedules, just a quiet pause we don't get very often. And while the roads are slick and the plans are canceled, there's a gift in just being home. This is time you don't have to schedule, time to sit around the table a little bit longer, to laugh over a board game, to watch an old movie, or just the sound of everyone being under the same roof. The emails can wait. The chores can wait. These moments can't. Years from now, you won't remember what you missed because of the snow. You'll remember the mornings in pajamas, the hot coffee, the kids playing, the conversations you didn't rush through. So enjoy these snow days while you can, and be present, be warm, be grateful for the slowdown, because sometimes the best memories are made when the world tells us to stay home. That was your Micah's Man Up Moment here on this beautiful Wednesday. We got more country music in the Country Music Countdown from January 28th, 2009 on the way. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL, and your number 5 song we got is Roll With Me by Montgomery Gentry, y'all. A road trip ready anthem about freedom, loyalty, and living life wide open. So here you go, your number 5 song, Roll With Me by the one and only Montgomery Gentry. What's going on, y'all? Facebook. Appreciate the like, Cassie.
I have to go, but I messaged your other account. Ike and Jess, have a good day. Bro, how'd this make top 10?
For real. I don't even remember this.
What's up, Thomas McCracken? Thank you for the follow, brother. And I know that was scripted. You guys are great either way.
Oh, it's scripted.
Oh, the mic is right up.
Mike's man up, yeah. What do you think? I'm gonna come up with something inspirational what am I, coach?
Thank you, Caleb.
Like, you know, I do that 5 days a week. What am I gonna do? Like,
Thanks, bro.
like bro said, I know it's scripted. Like, oh, you saw the paper? You saw this? I'll let you know everything you watch is scripted.
Because you're hilarious in your own.
Exactly. Everybody's scripted. Everything you watch, TikTok, your favorite content creators, it's scripted. It's not raw video. If you're lucky enough, you can see the cuts to where they talk, they cut it, make sure it's good. They figure out what they're gonna say next. Because if you ever tried to make a video where you're just talking, you know that there's a lot of and but so they cut all those out and they plan on what they're going to say. But all you see is the little 30-second video when it took them maybe 45 minutes to make that 30-second video. But you're right, it's the personality that makes it come to life. Just like a movie script or the NFL script for the Super Bowl. I got it right here too if you want it. That was the number 10 song, or number 5 song by Montgomery Gentry, Roll With Me, back in 2009. I don't really remember that song. This is about the time that I started getting back into country music. Get your request in 286-6642. Let us know if you're enjoying those snow days. I know the TikTokers are here. They're enjoying the days, enjoying the time, appreciate the love and all the likes and the hearts and all that good stuff. The number 4 song we got is Start a Band by Brad Paisley and Keith Urban. Now, I do remember this song, and it was a good song. A fun guitar-driven duet celebrating friendship, music, and dreaming big. And this goes out to all the wonderful musicians we have here in McCurtain County. And there's a lot of them. Shout out to you. This song goes out to you.
Still too young, Micah.
Who? Still too young. What you mean? Who's that at?
Jonathan Mack.
Still too young? Me? I act too young. I still act like a kid, but oh, Cassie says I'm rolling. Okay, so you do great. Who cares? It's always right on. Exactly. See, I could just read it how anybody would read it, but it's the passion in what you read. Have you ever had a monotone teacher read you a story where she sounds like the Clear Eyes? Wow. But then you got the guy that reads like this. It's totally different.
You have Miss Davis as a teacher, right?
Yeah.
I love the way she read.
Hey, her very first freshman class.
Kayla Dawn says, I'm really good friends with Keith. Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Kayla Dawn says, you don't remember me, I'm sure, but I went to school with you, and you were funny then, too.
You talking to him or me?
I don't know. Who are you talking to, Kayla?
Well, I got a brother named Keith, but I didn't know if you knew anybody named Keith. Jonathan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Keith Urban.
Oh, yeah, maybe, huh?
Your brother.
Okay, my brother. Okay. What's your last name? That sounds like a middle name.
Oh, sure.
You were still too young to know the last song y'all played. Which one? Feel That Fire?
Roll with me.
Or Roll With Me? Oh, I was too young to know that song. Okay. Maybe, but 2008, 2009 is when I was really like getting back into country music.
McKinney. Kayla Dawn McKinney.
Oh, yeah, I know who you are. Okay.
So Michael was funny in school.
Oh, yeah, man. I've always been funny. Appreciate it. I did not know. I'm glad my efforts did not go unnoticed.
Appreciate you, Mark Shark, for the follow.
See, you're funny then. I don't know. I was just talking about your role. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
What's up, bro? What you got going on today? The people going in on Micah today, what is wrong with everyone? No, they are the worst critics born in the house with the snow. So, I feel like Facebook's been crazy. Like,
For real.
everybody been posting about something.
Oh, yeah.
Where y'all at? We're in Idabel, Oklahoma. Southeast Oklahoma. Hot Grandma Media liked a lot. Yo, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Hot Grandma.
That was Start a Band by Kate Urban and Brad Paisley, your number 4 song on the Top 10 Country Music Countdown, January 28th, back in 2009. Don't forget, we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up at about 8:20. You're not going to want to miss that. Plus, we got Trading Lines, ladies and gentlemen. Trading Lines is back at 8:30. I know you missed us the past couple of days. I know. But we're back, baby. We're back 8:30, running high. I better hear every phone call. The phone better not stop ringing, is what I'm saying to you. We got your number 3 song by the one and only Billy Currington, an instant classic. People Are Crazy. Number 3 song. It's a storytelling favorite with humor and heart, reminding listeners that life and people are unpredictable. So here's your number 3 song, all the way from 2009.
People are crazy. Mark says, also, I'm a radio PD in Brunswick. What's GA? Is that Georgia?
Yeah.
Brunswick, Georgia. Nice, bro. I'm a radio PD. Wait, what's a radio PD? A live break? Question mark. Nice. I used to pre-record the majority of mine. Yeah, this is all live. The whole show is live. Program direct. Oh yeah, my bad. I wasn't even thinking. I'm a radio program direct. That's awesome, bro. What was your station called? What was the call letters? Y'all baseball fans? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ever heard of Savannah Bananas? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What is that guy's name? I can't remember his name. But hats off to the owner who started, the founder. I can't remember his name. Jesse something. I can't remember his last name. Jesse Cole, I think. But shout out to him, because I was not a believer either back when he first started. I remember seeing like the startup. And now it's just like, hey, he did it, man. Like I still don't watch it, but I like the fact that, hey, that guy had a dream and he kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing, and now he's selling out football stadiums.
Yeah. He said sweet on the DJ and stadium announcer for
really awesome.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so if you ever see him, tell him, like, hey, people are noticing, even people that don't watch the games per se, still glad to see like all of it happening.
I gave you a follow back. I got you, Mark. Taylor said, I know not baseball, but you are a major Miami fan. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All day, every day. And we're back.
Yeah, I'm going to watch some of your stuff, Mark, for sure. I'm interested. Jesse is an amazing human. Yeah. I got my break in radio while interviewing for a marketing position. Nice.
And people are crazy.
A marketing position, what were you just selling ads? It's the top of the hour. Did y'all do the call letters? Yeah, we hit it right on.
Idabelle's first 96.7 FM. Idabelle Ropipo.
That's right. Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier on Idabelle's first 96.7. We got two more songs left in our top 10 country music countdown of 2009. But voice, let's get to the ode of those who don't get to call in during these snowstorms or a winter storm. You know, your highway patrolmen, your emergency EMS, police officers, firefighters. You know, I do know there was a couple of houses that I know of that I've seen caught on fire and stuff over the weekend. And feel for those people, man. You know, not a lot you can say about that. It's, you know, if you have any items to donate and stuff, I know that I'm sure they're looking for things. They probably, I know one burned down completely for sure, and they lost everything. So if you have anything, old clothes or anything like that, just, hey, there's somebody that could use it. But this is Ode to Those Who Still Clock In by AI. While the world pulls blankets tighter and the kettle sings its small victory, you lace boots against the dark, zip resolve into heavy coats, and step into the streets to the storm claims as its own. You do not get the luxury of maybe, no snow day grace, no pause button. The wind doesn't negotiate, and neither does your duty. Sirens cut through white silence. Radios crackle like distant stars. Your breath fogs the air as you carry calm into chaos. Warmth into places where fear has settled first. Somewhere someone sleeps safely because you did it. Some light stays on because you showed up. AI's true. Someone's worst day becomes survivable because you refused to stay home. This storm will pass. It always does. But the quiet heroism of your choosing again and again, in boots soaked and hands numb, will linger long after the snow melts. So here's to you, the unseen, the essential, the steady. May the roads clear for you sooner. May the coffee be strong. And may you know, even in the howling dark, that the world is held together by people like you. That goes out to all the people that was working during when we were all sitting at home and chilling and, you know, just didn't have to be out. So thank you to all of you, EMS, firefighters, police officers. What about the wreckers? You know, wrecker services and stuff. Different stuff. They got to go pull people out of the, you know, if there's a wreck and stuff. So, and shout out to Brahms. We were here Monday and it was like, I wonder if Brahms open. The roads were still kind of iffy, but you know what? We made it. We made it to Brahms. Got that breakfast. You're listening to 96.7 KBE. Also, your postal workers who, despite the late truck Monday, got everything out that evening. And you know, that's one of them jobs. Like, hey, post office keeps running. It keeps going and going. So shout out to your postal workers. Be nice to them. Tell them thank you next time you see them, or if you see them, or leave the flag up on your mailbox and just have a note in there just saying thank you. And I know they would very much appreciate it, as they are mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters too, as well. But you know, you had to order Timu. No. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We got your number 2 song, She's Country by Jason Aldean, for which me and Oran Jackson would figure this would be number 1. But no, such is not the case. But this loud, confident anthem praising down-home women with an attitude and Southern style is all that and more. Here's She's Country by Jason Aldean.
Tina Bean says, "Who's that in the bag?" That's my boy Micah Frazier.
We got a ghost.
Yeah.
Jonathan says them Canes just like them Broncos. Now I know them Broncos are sorry, but them Canes is back. I can't believe Post Workers had to do that poor Alicia. Yeah, they don't care. And the crazy thing is they bring the mail from Tulsa every day. So somebody from Tulsa had to leave Tulsa at some point and get down to Broken Bow. And there's only 2 in Oklahoma. So your mail comes from either Tulsa or Oklahoma. On the east side, the whole east of the state comes from Tulsa. All the west side and around Oklahoma City, that goes from Oklahoma City. So all these little country towns and stuff, they all get their mail from Tulsa or this area.
Yeah, we're country format. How many studios do you have at your station? We just have one. Y'all from OKC? Y'all on my For You page. We from Idabel, Oklahoma, southeast.
Yeah, they got them big trucks. They just, they do not care. They will call that phone 50 times to remind you that, hey, get to work.
Trey. Thank you for the like, Daniel.
Good morning, 96.7 KBEL. Yes, ma'am. No problem. You have a great day. Well, I guess I won't have a great day. She didn't say you too. She hung up on me. American Soldier. About the one and only.
I asked but got a phone call before I seen a response if there was one. But what about Miami? Question mark, question mark.
What about Miami? What do you mean?
Like she asked you about what about Miami, but she got a phone call before.
Oh, that's my college team. That was Jason Aldean with She's Country, your number 2 song back on this day in 2009. We got another request from one of our avid listeners. Appreciate her tuning in. We got American Soldier by Toby Keith, one of the favorite classics here on 96.7 KBEL. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up here in about 8:20. Here's Toby Keith with American Soldier.
I hit the intro perfect.
Heck yeah. I'm just trying to make fun.
I worked in a classic rock format in Dallas and an R&B format in Arizona. Quite the change. Oh well, yeah. You must know a lot of music.
It's been a while since the American Soldier request.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
There's bills that I can't pay. I just like doing a Toby Keith voice.
I don't do it for the money. That's how I do it. The money good.
Like, bro, like all the soldiers, they had that Hellcat, man. And back in the day, it was the Mustangs, and then it went to the what was it when Transformers come out 2007. Every
Camaro?
every military dude that went into the military had that Camaro. Yellow, blue, red, black. Oh, man. And then it went to the Hell Camp.
Dennis says, I miss working in radio. Why'd you quit? Or why'd you stop? Nola, man, what's up, bro? He said, I had cardio today, and by that, I meant I ran to my truck and drove to McDonald's.
Bro, everybody. I go to, so yesterday, I go take my mother-in-law and them to the store, Walmart and Pruitt's and stuff. After that, I was like, I'm gonna give me something to eat. And I seen I got a deal on the app for Sonic, 99-cent corn dogs. I was cool. I can go grab some of them, take them to the kids at the house, and they were closed. Okay, no problem. You know, everybody still. So head to McDonald's, get on the app, and I try not to spend a lot at fast food because it's like it's no point. I'd rather go to a regular restaurant if I'm gonna pay that much. But they have a deal for like a 20-piece nuggets with 2 fries, $9. So I was like, cool. So I got that for them, and we got pop at the house, so we don't need no drinks. And then I just got me a triple cheeseburger meal, and it was gonna be like $18. Cool, not bad. Feed 3 of us, $18. I'll do that. I go up to the deal, tell them my code, and the girl's like, I'm sorry, the app's down right now, so we can't process and get your order. And I was like, she's like, would you like to order something else? And I was like, well, if I get it for that price, she's like, we can't do that. So, all right, well, I'm not going to spend $15 for meals at McDonald's. So I left there. Pizza Hut, it's Tuesday. They got the mini personal pans for $3. Get on the app, all out, sold out. Dang. Go to Arby's. And I eat whatever. I eat the, my favorite is the beef and cheddars or the French dips. But my kids only eat the chicken strips there. And guess what they was out of? Chicken strips. So guess what? They ain't getting nothing. I enjoyed my beef and cheddar though. And it was already like 2:15. So I was like, well, heck, the mama gets out in 45 minutes. I'll just go chill. I ain't going home with this food. They got food at the house anyway. But yeah, it seemed like everybody was hitting up McDonald's. Like everybody's like, I'm tired of home food. I seen a post about that. It's like I can't eat no more of this home food.
What do you have for the Super Bowl? We got Seahawks.
I got Seahawks, man.
Oh wait, you got Seahawks? I got Patriots.
That was American Soldier by Toby Keith. Another request. And we're finally down to the number 1 song on January 28th, back in 2009. And you'll never guess because you never heard of this song. I've never heard of it. It's Love Your Love the Most by Eric Church. A breakthrough hit for Eric Church, ranking love above money, fame, and everything else. Raw and authentic. Here's your number 1 song on this day back in 2009. Ain't no way this is number 1, man.
We're finna see.
Springsteen.
Yeah, thanks.
And Drink a Little Drink, Smoke a Little Smoke. Them two is the only Eric Church songs. Nobody even acknowledges his very first song he came out with, Homeboy. I'm tired of cooking. No doubt, man. That's why I got them soups. I was like, I'm not finna be having dishes out the wazoo.
Daniel said I left because of money. Unless your morning drive or drive home, you are not making a lot. I was overnights. Makes sense.
Yeah, we do kind of everything. So you were just a DJ, like you didn't do anything else besides on air stuff. Because yeah, those days are over.
It is so sung by George Strait's country roots. Yes, I love good cold beer and mustard on my fries.
Oh yeah, we've heard of this.
I've heard this, but it still ain't. I don't see it being number one.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah, we tired of cooking, man. We need those chemicals that they put in our food. See that they got us addicted to it. That's why you miss pizza and McDonald's and Whoppers and whatnot.
I honestly can't wait to go devour some bras.
For real. We got there too early the other day because it was but I didn't want to wait 15 minutes. I was like, I'll just get breakfast.
I need some red dye 40 now.
Yes. Some red dye 40, some blue, whatever. Need all of that. Blueberry. That was your number one song back in 2009, Eric Church. I love your love the most. And it's time for your next. Today, January 28th, is Library Shelfie Day. The fourth Wednesday in January offers a unique opportunity for book lovers on Library Shelfie Day. Not much information on that, but who goes to the library anyway? I know some people do, but that's kind of like the radio. Who's listening to the radio? We are, and thank you for tuning in. It's also National Gift of the Ladybug Day. On January 28th, it honors all children with critical illnesses. The day is also an opportunity to raise awareness of childhood illness and support the children and the families facing medical differences. It's also National Blueberry Pancake Day. You like blueberry pancakes?
I do.
I love blueberry. Anything blueberry. Them Otis Spunkmeyer blueberry muffins, the big muffins. So good. Don't get me wrong. I like the little dip, the little small, but now that big looks like a small pumpkin. But today, National Blueberry Pancake Day brings the sweetness of blueberries to your pancake, flapjack, or hot cake. So go out and get to the store safely, of course, and get you some blueberry pancakes. It's National Data Privacy Day. January 28th reminds us each year to review how our data is used. It's an excellent opportunity to take stock and evaluate our personal cybersecurity. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it seems like almost every week I get a letter from some company telling me that my information may have been, what do you call that? Like there was a data breach in our files. We know you were a customer back in 2009 and your information may have been breached. Well, why do you still got it? That was in 2009. Anyway, it's National Kazoo Day. And if you can remember, if you're old enough to remember what a kazoo is, here you go.
Homemade kazoo.
Take the kazoo.
We talking about booties? Nah. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you're yapping about. You guys have fun. Nice seeing you in studio and board again. Good memories. Have a good day. Yes, sir. You too. Stay blessed. All I heard was a shake like a small pumpkin.
Kazoos have never sounded so haunting.
I played a kazoo too.
Do I get that fancy kazoo I've always wanted?
Losing your hairline is some I wouldn't wish someone would send me.
I just went to the other room to do my kazoo.
Thanks, bro.
That's right. National Kazoo Day. January 28th recognizes nearly 200 years of kazoo music in the United States. The day also encourages playing and learning about the kazoo. Do you really need to learn anything about the kazoo? You're basically just like, you really don't need it. You can like stick your tongue out and just hum. That's my homemade kazoo sound. I hope you liked it. And it's bonus National Pop Art Day, not Pop Tart. Pop art. January 28th celebrates the vibrant, the bold, and often cheeky art movement that challenged traditional fine art by drawing inspiration from popular and mass culture, such as advertising, comic books, and mundane cultural objects. Pop art reminds us that the inspiration is everywhere. Your notable birthdays for January 28th. Charles W. Nash, 1864, founder of Nash Motors. Lewis Wilson, 1920, the first actor to play Batman in the 1943 film Serial Batman. Robert W. Hawley, 1922, biochemist who performed groundbreaking discoveries with RNA. Don Frazier, 1927, famous boxing promoter, Sugar Ray Robinson, Ruben Alvarez, and George Foreman. I guess those were his, he promoted for them. Alan Alda, 1936, actor widely recognized as his role as Captain Hawkeye Pierce on MASH. You know MASH, that that show you turned every time your show ended and your grandma and grandpa used to watch. Your memorable events for January 28th, 1787, the Free Africa Society organizes in Philadelphia. 1813, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen is first published in the UK. 1851, Northwestern University becomes the first chartered university in Illinois. 1855, the first locomotive runs from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean on the Panama Railway. 1878, Yale Daily News becomes the first independent daily college newspaper in the U.S. 1904, the first college sports letter, a C, are given to seniors who played on University of Chicago's football team. And 1915, the first U.S. Coast Guard is created as a branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. 1915, President Woodrow Wilson refuses to prohibit immigration of illiterates. 1932, Wisconsin enacts the first U.S. state employment insurance. 1956, Elvis Presley makes his first national television appearance.
Yes, sir. All I heard was a shit. Losing your hairline is something I would have wished my worst enemy. Facts. For a guy, that's the worst thing that could happen. I would disagree. I think losing your hairline is natural. I mean, I got bigger. If you're worried about you losing your hairline as a guy, you got bigger problems to worry about. I got Seahawks, so for sure. I might put money on it. What's up, Chase? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Is that History Channel or what? Yeah.
That's right. Elvis Aaron Presley makes his first debut on national television in 1956. 1958, the Lego Company patents the design of its Lego bricks.
Hey, kids, look, a whole new world to build. Because Lego is here.
Poor Miami, Micah.
That's right. 1958 Legos and their Lego bricks get the patents. In 1986, Space Shuttle Challenger explodes 73 seconds after liftoff from Cape Canaveral, killing all 7 crew members. There is a, what do you call that? What do we always talk about? The conspiracy theory about that one. We'll get to that one of these days. And last but not least, 2003, President George W. Bush announces the emergency plan for AIDS relief, PEPFAR, worldwide during his State of the Union. That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for Trading Lines. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. And here's the one and only Ella Langley with Choosing Texas.
Yes,
Clear.
Clear. What's up, Payson? Dude, I remember that, bro. I get that big country breakfast.
Yes, the History Channel. Yup.
I used to walk a bunch as a little kid. Really? Bike up there.
By the way. All right, Cass, we're going to get up out of here.
All right, thank Cassie.
We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you. Pook. Probably be the last. We'll see you tomorrow too, Pook. I kind of think you're gonna be getting off work. Mr. Banner's class, yes. American history. You know, he was the teacher that got me like taking my studies, my curricular what do you call that? Curriculum seriously. Like, as Cassie can tell you, I was a class clown all through middle school and stuff. But yeah, Mr. Banner was the first one that made me take my academics seriously. He had that effect on me. I'm off till next Tuesday night. All right, well, party at Poop's house tonight, y'all. We'll see y'all later. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.